yeah, we're really excited.
Okay, so it's a three-part process, isn't it? So we've had the first phase, which was call for nominations,
Yeah.
and that is over. So now it's been kind of shortlist. So all the nominees have been kind of shortlist into each category. Tell us, how was the response for the first phase?
So the first phase was, we didn't know what to expect because, again, this is the first time ever, and that's really important. We're all making history together, and we didn't know, and the nominations came flooding in. I had to change the email address where it's coming to because it was just hectic. It would literally be, 2 minutes past 4 nomination, 3 minutes past 4 would come in, 5 minutes past 4. So across the hour, we were getting loads, and it was absolutely hectic. But it's fantastic to see.
Okay, that's good. I'm just looking at the website. The website has been attracting a lot of hits of late. Tell us a bit about the what categories you've got on the website, because some of the categories, can I just bring up, is some of the categories were missing. So you had them in the first phase, but they're not there now. Why is that?
So we selected certain amount of categories that we wanted people to vote in to nominate who their favourite choice would be, and then that nomination, those with the most nominations in each category would go through to what we call the final vote, which is now underway. We had certain categories which were more popular than others: best male singer, female singer, dance group, the Lifetime Achievement Award. These are all very popular. We had to cut some categories because the response for those categories wasn't as grand as we'd hoped. And there was, we had best singing group. There was one singing group who were nominated loads of times, but no other singing group in the Asian community had nominated. We tried our best to push and huff and puff to get more nominations in for that category, but we didn't, so unfortunately we had to cut it. But we may be seeing a way back from that going forward, and if you stay tuned on Jay's Entertainment's Facebook page, we can hopefully get an update on that soon.
Okay, so should we go through some of the categories that are there?
Let's do it.
So starting off with Best Male Singer. Now, in the Best Male Singer, you got Kadam Verma, Sajid Durvesh, Sanket Tandil, Hitesh Joshi, and also Vijay Shinde. So you've got 5 nominees there. You're not going to give any inkling whatsoever as to who is favourite. I can't even twist your arm to find out anymore. But those are the 5 in the Best Male Singer.
Yeah.
Best Female, we've got Rupa Soni, Damini Chavra, Pratiksa Taylor. There's also Priti Sharma, Darshana Nakkar, and also Bindu Modi. You got a bit more in the female, haven't you?
Yeah, we have. I think just ladies are more popular than men. I don't know what that, they're certainly more popular with me. No, I'm joking. We looked at the nominations that came in, and with the ladies, there was such a fierce competition that we couldn't leave anyone out in that, because it was neck and neck, and people have worked so hard. So we thought, why not throw in another nomination, and we'll see in the final vote who's really going to win. It's interesting.
Best Dance Group, we've got Meher Girls Ras Group, we've got Sochora Dance, R&R Productions, DNS Dance Group, Bollywood Bells, and also Realistic Crew.
Yeah. We've had the dance group was probably the most popular one, because obviously in a dance group you have multiple members, and there's been lots of shout outs to them. So well done to all those dance groups that have come on. It's going to be amazing.
And you also got Best Solo Dancer. So we've got the groups sorted. We've got the solo dancers: Yagnesh Tandul, Durgesh Makwana, Nidhi Joshi, and Velesh Mystery. So nice mix there.
Correct. Lovely. We initially wanted to have 2 separate categories for male and female, but when they came through, we found it better to merge it and have Best Solo Dancer, because hey, we're all for equal rights, and we wanted to have everyone in sort of one category,
Yeah. And I'm looking at the Best Radio Presenter more importantly here. So we got the Best Radio Presenter Male, all right? So we got Akshay from Desi Mashup, Kash Kumar from the 608 Show, yours truly, me, Raj Baddhan, Rajpal from the Punjabi Sabras Show, Rishi Modi from Breakfast, and Vishal Jogia from the Sunday Request Show. So a nice mix there. I think you keep everyone happy with that.
We've had a nice mix of old and young, but which category do you fall into, Raj? I think, Raj can be in the young category.
I was thinking, hang on, Lifetime Achievement, well, it should be.
You're a bit too young for that. No, we just got the votes. It was painstaking, a lot of votes, counting thousands of votes. We've just relayed what the public have sent to us and put it back in the final nomination. So it's a lovely mix, because the public have requested for for it to be a lovely mix. So well done, public.
Let's go to the best radio female presenter. So we've got Amber from the Mid Morning Show, Jagdeep from the Music Bungalow Masti Show, Missy B from Desi Look, Sandhya Dave from Hamrahi, and Tina Kaur from Sunday Soothers. Again, a nice mixed bag there of female presenters. I think there's a couple that I think we could have included, but hey, it's all about the amount of nominations you got 100%. In the first phase. I mean, I put everyone in there because all my presenters from Sabras. Best radio newcomer, you've got Divika from Filmy Access and Gunal from the Afternoon Delight Show, and Sadhna as well, who recently joined Sabras from Sanskar. So she's doing the Gujarati show in the mornings. So yeah, there you go, 3 newcomers there. And how did the newcomers work? Because there are some presenters. I look at Divika, who's been at the station for a couple more years than Gunal and Sadhna. How did that work? Was there some kind of like eligibility criteria?
There was and there wasn't. If you look at somebody like Jagdeep's been here for a very long time, Akshay's been here for a very long time. So, we have to make it. We have to look at the whole thing as a scope. Because then newcomer, what would it be, 1 month, 2 months, and you know how radio works. A lot of the time you don't have new people coming in every sort of couple of months, every so often. So every couple of years we're looking for who really stamped a mark in the last couple of years.
Okay. Best overall DJ. Now these are DJs, roadshow DJs that go out and do parties and that. You got Upfront Sounds, you got DJ Suraj Glitz Entertainment, DJ Raj KDR, Master Kunal, you got Platinum Sounds, and 3 Style, that's DJ Raj. I know you've got a couple of people that will be performing on the night. Can I just say that's got nothing to do with the final winner, yeah?
We've got Platinum Sounds, Kailash, DJ Kailash is going to be performing on the night, but that's got nothing to do with that. That's because they do a lot more than DJing. They organise events and they make it happen. So just a shout out to Platinum Sounds. They're going to make it happen for us,
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah, because I know there's been a few people thinking, hang on a sec, you got them performing, so it might be that could be them, favouring them. So there's nothing of that sort because
there's no favouritism. We're looking here to just relay what this is a public vote, so we're just waiting for the public to get back to us, and then we can relay that to you and award accordingly, if you know what I mean.
Right, the one, we're going to go talk about this Best J's Entertainment Event Award now. This one is to do with all the concerts that you guys have done, as in J's Entertainment have done over the year. So it's not just the last year, these are over the year. So you've got Sonu Nigam, all is well. You've got Heartthrobs featuring Ritik, Karina, Grishma from 2002, Arman Malik from 2016, Alka Yagni from 2012, Shreya Ghoshal from 2008, Altaf Raja from 2016, and Rock On 2009 with Atif Aslam. So you've got a wide range there. But then next year, how will things change? Because next year you will have a whole new kind of events that J's Entertainment have done.
Next year, what we're looking to do is to push each event year on to the last 12 months, which was the original idea with this. We put best event of 2016, and people were talking about from 2012, and so we got a lot of mix, and then we thought, let's change the award from 2016 to sort of our lifetime of our company, because we were getting loads of different nominations from different places with different artists. Ranging again all the way back to our first show with Ritik and Karina and Karishma in 2002. So we just followed what you guys said.
And the final one here is to do with best contribution to Leicester and the Lifetime Achievement Award. So you've got Narendash Aditya, you've also got Deepak Bhai Lakhani, Hakim Khalifa, Dr. Sanjeev Nichani, you got Champa Ben Pond, and also Shri Govind Bhai Rambai Patel and Preeti Raichura. So how did that work? How did you get the? How was the criteria like? How did you select these people for this category?
We did our best to filter, because obviously when you've got a public vote, you have selections for people who are very new at doing things, people who are very young, and just because you're young, that doesn't mean you're not going to be selected for this event. And you get anomalies and wild suggestions, put it that way. Again, we just looked at what the public was saying. Most of you guys in Leicester are really clued on as to who deserves this award. So we just took what you said and put the main votes on there. And congratulations to the finalists. The Best Contribution and the Leicester Lifetime Achievement Award are slightly different awards, but they pretty much featured the same contestants, the same finalists, because I think those two things can sort of be swapped quite easily, and people looked at what was important to them. So yeah, congratulations to everyone who's been nominated.
Brilliant. No, congratulations indeed. So we know about Platinum Sounds that are going to be DJing on the night. Tell us a bit about Paul Chowdhury, who's your headline act.
Yeah, so Paul is a favourite of Jay, my dad, and we really wanted to sort of bring him here. He did the BEDSET Awards, the British Ethnic Diversity Sports Award, where he hosted. So we've kind of taken and thought, we don't want him to host our events. We want him to go there, and we want him to make you laugh until you cry. And Paul really is, he's international, so he's flying, you know, here, there and everywhere to do his comedy, and absolutely hilarious, top class guy. He comes and has his own shows in Leicester sort of thing, at 27, 30 quid a pop at De Montfort Hall. So we thought, let's throw him in, and we think it's going to be good value on the day.
Exactly. And can I also add that it is for over 12s, isn't it? Because of some of the humour.
Yeah, it's for over 12s because of some of the humour, and also because I think, you know, I have an 8-year-old brother, but I know that kids can sometimes get tired and sort of run around, and then, you know, we want to try and keep this environment as family friendly as possible, obviously, but we want it to be structured really nicely. So I think it was a good choice. But please, everyone who's over 12, come along. It's going to be an elegant evening, and that's what we're going for, elegance.
And it is a red carpet event, black tie, you know, that kind of thing. So it's a very smart thing.
Indeed, yeah. So it's elegance. That's what we're trying to exude. We've got black tie event with elegant dress style, and just by the way, because I've got a few people saying, "Hello, what do we wear?" And I'm obviously letting know that the guys should wear black ties, but the ladies, you know, anything that you consider to be elegant, whether it's a dress or it's a traditional sari or a salwar kameez or whatever you guys want to wear, Punjabi suit, just try and be as elegant and dressed to kill. There's going to be amazing photography there. It's going to be all over our website. We're trying to get onto East Midlands News, so you know, you never know what's going to happen here. We're trying to get exposure everywhere. We're on Z Companion. We've got lots of different things happening. It's a Prosecco reception, so as soon as you get there, you get to drink as much as Prosecco as you want. It's all included within the price of the ticket. And get there. I mean, we don't. It's very rare we get a chance to dress up and have a red carpet, glamorous Oscar-style event, and we want you guys in Leicester to enjoy the Leicester's version of the Oscars, or the BAFTAs, or the Grammys, that kind of a style, in the comfort of our own town.
So you covered that. You've covered most of it, because I wanted to ask you about the price and what the £50 cover, because the tickets are priced at 50 quid per person.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a little bit kind of steep for some of the people?
I mean, I think if you look at concerts where you go to, for example, if you see some concerts at De Montfort Hall for Indian artists that come, you'll a lot of the time you're looking at £75, sometimes £100 for a VIP ticket at the front, De Montfort Hall. That's it's a lot of money. This is £50. Yeah, it's not the cheapest, but it's. We want our price to reflect what we think the quality of the event will be. So you've got the red carpet. We'll be hosting interviews on the red carpet. Full, pakka, proper red carpet, I promise you. Amazing backdrops. We've got a giant Lager trophy there for you guys to take photos with. We've got the Prosecco reception on the way in. We've got stunning canapes for you guys to enjoy. Full table served, top quality Indian food dinner. All table served. We've got waiters and waitresses and bartenders walking around for your drinks as well as sumptuous dessert. So everything is tailored to you guys. It's all sit down. You are our guests, and it also includes international dancers. We have singing entertainment. We're supporting Healing Little Hearts, so a little bit of the price, and that goes towards HLH, which is a great Leicester-based charity. Paul Chowdhury, and I just want to announce to you today, Punjabi MC as well has just jumped on the bandwagon, so we've got him there as well. He's going to get you out of your seats jumping and dancing.
Fantastic.
So PMC.
That's exclusive break here
exclusive.
On Drive. So there you go, Punjabi MC's going to be part of it as well. Also, let me, so you covered most of it. I just want to, there's a couple more questions I've got here. One is to do with the older generation who can't go online to vote, for their favourites. How do you go about that? Because do you think it's rather unfair for some of these who can't vote for, say, the Lifetime Achievement Award or whatever it is?
I had a chat with my grandma the other day, 75, and she hates all of this stuff. And I sat down with her, and I know that everyone who doesn't quite know how to use the internet or technology, I know everyone has somebody who knows how to use it. So please approach that person. You will find somebody who can show you, and we have made it the simplest way. So find someone who even has just a smartphone, and I promise you it will be really, really easy. It's also the fairest way for us to get all the nominations in.
Okay, talk about the nominations and the votes. Spamming. How are you dealing with spamming? With the votes?
So we've got our platform on our website, which basically it takes out all the spam and it notifies us as to what is and what isn't spam. Anything that is left through the system will not go past us because we've got we're sort of hand counting every nomination, which will take days because we've had so many. We've had 2,500 final nominations since Monday.
Wow.
2,500. So it's nuts. We know that there is no multiple voting allowed. As soon as you hit it through the system, you can send it through 15 times, but it won't come to us 15 times. There's a filter in the middle to make sure the voting is fair.
Mm-hmm. And there are some people that have also got gripes, and they are leaving Facebook messages to say, you didn't include this person, you didn't include that person. It's all to do with the first phase. That was the nominations, and if you didn't get enough nominations, then obviously you couldn't include them in the final list.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've got our brilliant media partner, Sabras. I'm here right now. It's a great place. We've got Sabras on. I know that Raj has been going on a lot about the LAGAs, and we've tried as much as possible to spread the message, but it is the first year. So next year, watch this space. We'll keep pushing with Sabras Radio. I'm going to try and get everyone to realise that this is happening and get your nominations in early. But everything has been done based on what the public has voted for. So next year, don't keep anything barred. Listen to Sabras Radio. The more you listen, the more you get to know about the LAGAs, and the more chance it is you're going to get an award. And let's face it, everyone deserves recognition for the mere fact that you've been nominated, and even more for the finalists. Congratulations. I mean, you need to be recognised for your art, and we want you to be recognised and enjoy your evening.
I agree completely. And there's so many brilliant talent, on the finalist list on your website. So fantastic, really good. Well done, and also to you guys, Jason Entertainment, for bringing on this show, first kind of its show here in Leicester to kind of celebrate Asian talent. So well done on that. And the 1st of April sounds like it's going to be a night to remember. So all the best with that, Nick.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to this year, next year, and many more years after this.
Awesome. Thanks very much to Nick Kotak from Jay's Entertainment. And remember, the website is thelagas.co.uk. That's the LAGAS, and then LAGAS, LAGAS.co.uk. Get voting for your favourite in each category. Leave your email address, leave your name, and that's it, alright? That's all they need. And remember, no spamming. I know these guys have been already getting a lot of spamming, but they've got a system in place to avoid all that. Anyway, on the way for you next here on Drivetime, lots more about the LAGAs, and yours truly, Raj Baddhan, also is nominated for an award as well. So, Best Male Presenter.